What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. I know I'm a day off, but I had a lot going on yesterday. I had to go to a funeral and stuff, so just had a lot going. But I did watch the game last night. Well, yesterday, whatever, however you want to say. There was some ugly spots, but there was some bright spots. There was some good parts to it, man. And the main highlights: Bryce McGowan's, Nick Richards, and LJ Figueroa. You know, they did their thing. And Kai Jones too. Kai Jones was still a bright spot. Don't get it twisted by the 0 for 10 from 3. Yes, the shots were stupid as fuck, and I don't know why he kept taking them, and I don't know why the coach kept letting him take them. But outside of that, he was 5 for 5, from 2-point, range, and could get to the basket whenever he wanted. Why he didn't want to do that more, I don't know. But whenever he wanted to get to the basket, he did it. No hesitation. Like, got to the basket, scored every time. So, I mean, he looked pretty unstoppable when he was actually doing smart shit and attacking the basket. I don't know why he was doing dumb shit by shooting 10 threes. But anyway, I still consider, that a bright spot because he looked unstoppable when he didn't want to be stopped. Like, and that's something he's going to have to learn. Like, you taking threes is bailing out the defense. I don't care. Even if you become a 35% three-point shooter, bro, you're still bailing out defense by taking out that shot because three-point shooter will never be your best attribute. Your best attribute is going to be attacking that basket and dunking on somebody. So once he learns that, he's going to be straight. And plus, I mean, it's a summer league game, the first summer league game, and I'm sure he was really just trying to experiment and shit. And, this is the time to do that. But, everything in moderation. I don't know why the coach allowed that shit to happen. But anyway, Bryce McGowan's, he played fucking amazing, bro. Scoring, distributing, everything. He played so well, bro. And I really was high on him. I knew he was going to have a good game. I knew he was going to receive a lot of playing time. He played the most out of everybody. No, Jalen Crutcher played the most out of everybody because we don't have no fucking point guard. And Jalen Crutcher played like shit. Stop shooting the ball. Jalen Crutcher, your job is to pass to people that are better than you, and that's it. But McGowan's, he played good, bro. 6 for 13 from the field, 3 for 6 from 3. Got to free throw line, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 17 points. He was a negative 14, but still, that doesn't fucking matter. Everybody was negative except for Brady Manick. Brady Manick was the only person with a positive plus minus, and he needs to fucking play more too. But yeah, man, McGowan did his thing, bro. Like I like to see him execute in the pick and roll. He had a nice little pick and roll to Nick Richards, and Nick Richards played great, bro. He played great. I was like shocked to see that Nick Richards started over Mark Williams, but he quickly showed why he was a starter. You know what I'm saying? He quickly showed why he was a starter. He looked unstoppable at points. And, I mean, Nick Richards, he definitely has expanded his game. I mean, he went in transition and got layups. Like, he was handling the ball. Like, he really did his thing. Like, if he can continue like that, okay, you have a real shot of getting some real playing time this year and actually being a factor. And even last year, he got the short end of the stick. We never really got to see Nick Richards play. He'll play 4 or 5 minutes, never see him. He started out the season playing, and then for some reason just started getting DNPs. Like, nothing made sense with Borrego. So we really have no clue what we even have in-house. So if Nick Richards can actually be somebody who can contribute next year, awesome. Great. That's awesome. Yeah, he played really well, bro. He played really well. Blocking shots, and creating transition opportunities, easy scoring opportunities, even like a couple like little dribble handoffs and shit. Like he was like orchestrating the offense from the post a couple of times. Like I liked what I saw. I really did. It's just our team is decimated right now. I really don't know how many wins we're gonna be able to get. We could have won that game yesterday. Like we were down by like 20, cut it to 2. Kai Jones ultimately acting a fool honestly did cost us the game. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, bro just kept shooting every time he got the ball. He just shot a 3. Like, bro, you're killing the momentum. Like, we were down 20, cut that shit to 2, and then get blown out all over again because you just kept acting a fool. And also the poor guard play. Like, Jalen Crutcher played like shit. Not really surprised. I mean, he's not a good scorer. He's not an efficient scorer. He's at best when he's trying to pass the ball. I don't know why he just doesn't accept that. Like, because I think he had a game with the Swarm last year where he had like 16 assists or something crazy, 16, 17 assists, something crazy. Like, bro, pass the ball. Stop trying to fucking score. We don't need you to do that. Just pass the fucking ball. Um, JT Thor, um, he just was not aggressive offensively at all. I mean, he got to the free throw line a lot at the beginning of the game. He just couldn't make any fucking free throws. He was like 2 for fucking 10. Let me see. I think he finished like 3 for 10, but at one point he was like 2 for 8 from the free throw line. Let's see. He was 3 for 9 from the free throw line. And at one point was 2 for 8. Like, bro, why are you just going up to the free throw line and missing 2 free throws back to back to back? Like, I'm glad that you're being aggressive and getting to free throw line, but if you can't make your free throws, what the fuck is the point? Like, just shoot a jump shot. Because I don't know. And then on that, he was only 1 for 3 from the field. Like, bro, why are you only shooting 3 times? Literally nobody shot less than him. Brady Manick played literally half the time that JT Thor did and still shot 3 times. Manea was the only person who shot less than him, and he shot 1 time. He played 4 minutes. Like, JT, what are you doing, bro? Get bucks. What are you doing? Who are you deferring to? It's your time, my nigga. Like, what are you doing? I didn't understand why he just was not shooting the ball. He wasn't attacking. I just don't understand it. He was playing very passive, as if he was in a Hornets game, and there was people better than him on the floor. Like, bro, show what you can do. What the fuck are you doing? I didn't know why he was being so passive. I didn't fuck with it. And I feel like him missing the free throws kind of fucked with his confidence, because every time he got the ball, at first he was attacking the shit. And then he started missing free throws. He just wasn't doing shit offensively. But he played good defense, though. He was locking up. He altered a lot of shots. The whole team defensively, with the lineup of McGowns, Thor, Jones, Williams, or Richards, like defensively it was crazy. Like, just the wingspan, switching everything. We gave the Pacers a lot of fits. That's when we got back into the game. It was when the bench came in that like they would run the score back up again because our bench was so garbage. And even the rotations, like the coach has a lot to learn, because the rotations were fucking stupid. Like, bro, you got to stagger the nice people with the trash people. You can't just put all 5 trash people on the floor at one time. Like, don't do that shit. Don't do that. Ty Washington, or Ty Alexander, whatever his name is, number 51, he sprained his ankle in the game, so he's done. Scotty Lewis, man, just devastating news. Like the day before the game, in practice, the final summer league practice, he fractured his leg. They said it was a bad fracture, and people were like looking away and stuff. So I don't know if it was like Paul George, Gordon Hayward magnitude. I don't know, but Scotty Lewis did fracture his leg, so he's gonna be gone for the foreseeable future. And that shit sucks, because, you always want to see what you have in a young draft pick. And, Scotty was a good two-way player, bro. He can play defense for sure. So that shit sucks, man. So with that happening, I kind of knew that McGowns was kind of going to have his shot, just because it's like we already didn't have guards with the book night out. Now Scotty Lewis is out. Okay, McGowns, here you go. You can get all the minutes at the 2 that you want, because who else is going to get them? LiAngelo Ball, he has COVID. He's been in COVID protocols for like the last week or so. He actually just got out today. He was at a summer league practice today, so he will be playing in the next game. So yeah, but it's like, man, it's like we have bad luck, bro. Like, it's always something, bro. It's always something with this Hornets team. Our young players can't even play in summer league. It's always something, bro. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, man, there was a lot of bright spots. Mark Williams, he, fighting for boards, battling down in the post. He didn't have the best game, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's the first game of summer league. There's a lot to build on. He was 2 for 8 from the field, 8 rebounds. Getting to the boards, 5 points, 2 blocks. Nick Richards had 2 blocks. Kai Jones had a block. Like Nick Richards, 15 and 11. Like, he had a really good game. And even Kai still had 12 and 9. Like, you know what I'm saying? He still had 12 and 9. And he really sold me, bro, because I bet, don't get me started, but I needed a Kai Jones point or a rebound to make some freaking money, and Kai Jones sold me. If one of those threes would have went in, I would have been straight. But no, he wanted to go out there and act a fucking ass. Sad. But I still think this team could possibly, get shit back on track. It's just roles need to be clearly defined, and that's where it's like if you watch the game, you can tell it's like nobody has any roles. Nobody necessarily knows what the fuck to do or what position they're supposed to necessarily be at. Just like you can tell it. I mean, it's exactly what it is. It's a bunch of players thrown together and saying, "Here, go out and play." So it is what it is. But I really hope that we can get some good guard play. Figueroa definitely seems like he can do that. Because he was balling, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I got to give him his props, bro. You feel me? 16 points. He didn't miss a shot. He was 6 for 6 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He literally had a perfect game. Yeah, he had a perfect game. 5 rebounds, 2 boards, like no turnovers. Like he did his fucking thing. Like Figueroa did his thing. So shout out to him. I mean, he was dunking. He was hitting some threes and shit. Like, okay, yeah, make your fucking impact, man. Make your impact. Get your name known. I fucked with it. I supported it. Yeah, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about the game. I already know people in my comments, like from my last video. I don't even know. I just seen it this morning when I woke up. People was commenting, Kai Jones' ass. Kai Jones, like, bro, relax. It's one summer league game. And, I mean, he took dumb shots. Like, aside from the three-point shots, he played great. He just fucking has the IQ of a fucking peanut, the basketball IQ of a peanut in that fucking game. And I'm not, like, I'm putting that shit on the coach. Like, bro, after Kai Jones is 0 for 4 from 3, pull him to the side and say, hey, bro, attack the basket. Stop shooting threes. Once he takes 2 more, Kai, if you shoot another 3, I'm bitching you for the rest of the game. Like, there's no reason for him to reach the 0 for 10 mark. There was no reason for him to reach 0 for 10. Like, who is allowing him to do this? Stop letting him do this. And he was just taking shots to prove to himself that he can make the shot. Like, I don't know what he was doing, bro. I don't know what he was doing. I didn't like that. But the thing was, I didn't panic because, I mean, it's not like he's going to really be shooting 10 threes in a real NBA game. He's not. That shit doesn't matter. The shit that he's actually going to be able to do in an NBA game, he showed that he could do well. That's get the ball in transition and run and score. Like, I mean, there's a couple times where he brought the ball up himself and pushed it all the way and scored. And when he got the ball, top the key, attack, get to the basket, alley-oops, dunks, all that. He showed all the shit that he's actually going to actually be expected to do in an NBA game. He did well. So I'm not really tripping off the threes. Just like, bro, stop shooting them shits. If you're open and you're confident, okay, take a couple, here and there. But there's no reason for Kai Jones to be taking more than like 3 threes in a game. Like, bro, I don't know. Hopefully he makes some next game. And I don't know. I love the confidence though. I love the confidence that he had. But goddamn, to a certain point, it's like, all right, bro, chill. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I just wanted to get this video out to y'all. There's gonna be highlights and shit throughout the video, bro. I was up all night, like, getting highlights together for you guys and shit. For people who couldn't watch the game or people who just want to see what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, man, I'm really happy about McGowan's, man. I really hate that we put him on a 2-way contract, bro, because that means he can only play a limited amount of games in Charlotte. And, bro, when I watched his tape, I knew, like, he's him, bro. Like, he easily could have been a first-round pick. Easily, bro. I think he slipped really because he's like a 27% 3-point shooter. But if you watch his shot, his shot is smooth. Like, you would never think he's a 27% shooter. He shoots with confidence. He doesn't hesitate when he shoots, like, for real. Let me see what he shot from 3 in this game. Yeah, I talked about earlier. Yeah, he was fucking 3 for 6. He was 3 for 6 from 3. So, I mean, that right there, bro, we shot terrible from 3 as a team. We shot 22% as a team. I mean, most of that shit was Kai, but Jalen Crutcher was 0 for 5. JT Thor was 0 for 2. Like, there's a couple people up there with some goose eggs, man. Like, damn. But, yeah, anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to let y'all see the highlights. And, yeah, y'all just comment down below how y'all feel about this game. How do y'all feel about Summer League as a whole? How do y'all feel about Jello coming back? All of that stuff. Just comment, let me know. Please like this video, give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Get me to 350. I'm so close to 350. Anyways, I'm catch you on the next one. Peace.